Billy from Performance Unlimited here. What we have is a really good routine for you coming up, especially if you're a rotation athlete. So whether you're a golfer, lacrosse player, tennis player, whatever it may be, this is something for you. The focus is going to definitely be on the upper portion of the spine where we get a lot of our rotation through. But we'll take you through a little bit of a routine to begin to open you up. Might be something you can add into your daily routine or even as something to prep for a match or a game or something that you have coming up. Here's where we're gonna start. So you'll see I got socks off. You can keep them on. Ideally, shoes will be off for this. But biggest thing we gotta start as we go through is get the heart rate up. So we're gonna go through a little bit of a marching routine just to get our heart rate up as we work through this flow. Again, everything geared towards kind of that rotational athlete here. So really simple to start, but that's not just for the rotation. Again, if you are anyone, this is good to be able to move in all these different planes of motion. But you'll see here, I'll start with just an easy march. My knees are going, my hands are going. A couple things you're gonna hear me really talk through today. One is getting long through that head. So imagine someone's pulling me through the back of the head to get myself nice and tall. My hands are working through. Now, really simple here, you're just gonna start like big reach to the sky, back down. Just easy reach up towards the sky as you continue to keep the march. Again, our goal is just for a minute or two just to get the heart rate up as we work through. So hands are really working to reach up, driving up towards that sky, nice and big long reach. Think good position through the head, lifting through the back of that head, big long reach up, back down. Continue to march through. Here's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go out in front, pull. Notice I got a little bit of a rotation of the hands. You can work through that as well. Continue to keep your march. Again, getting the heart rate up, long through the back of the head, marching our way through. Hands go to the side, pull them in. Notice a little bit of rotation out to the side, pull them in, keep your marching pattern. So you see me, my knees are driving up, I'm working myself side, hands reach, back and front. So continue to work through, hands reach, back in, hands reach, back in. Alternate between those three. Hands up, in front, out to side, up, in front, out to the side, up, in front, side, up, front, side. Picking it up here, touch, up, front, side. Stay with me, up, front, side, up, front, side, up, front, side. Slowly come down to relax. Important concept today, what we call anterior, posterior tilt of the hips. I call it the Kim Kardashian, sticking my butt out, my belt buckle goes forward into that posterior tilt where I'm really trying to tuck the butt. Notice my upper back doesn't change at all. It's just my hips, belt buckle forward, tuck. Belt buckle forward, tuck. So here's where I wanna go position-wise. Feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width, toes are rotated in. I'm gonna drop into that athletic position just a touch. Anterior tilt, belt buckle to the floor, posterior. Stay long and tall through the head. Anterior tilt, posterior. Anterior, that posterior tilt. So if you see it from the sides, I'm here. Anterior, posterior. Anterior, posterior. Back and forth, a couple more times, tuck. Notice it's just my hips that are moving. Good. Maintain the tuck position. Hold that right through there. Think long through your head. Long posture, the chin is tucked, my eyes are fixed just in front of me. Hands are gonna reach up wide towards the sky. So notice my hands are slightly taller than my shoulders. My hands or my thumbs rotate behind me, my fingertips pull to the forearm. Think long and tall through the head. Here's what you're gonna do. Imagine you're like a mime and shifting. You're gonna shift to your left, center, shift right, center, left, center, right. Maintain that tuck tip position long through the head, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center. Couple more. Left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center. Good, relax. Left hand's gonna drive down. We're just gonna feel this position. Maintain the tuck long through the head. Left hand drives down to the side. Right hand, top hand goes on top of your head. You're gonna think about pushing the rib cage towards the side. We're opening up this entire side of the rib cage. Again, rotational sports, so drive that left hand down. Top hand begins to push. Notice I'm beginning to really shift and push here. I'm gonna hold that position, breathe. In through the nose, out through the nose. You can move in the mouth if you need to. In through the nose, Out through the mouth. In and 2. Expand. Exhale in 4. Still long through the head. Inhale in 2. Exhale, push. Slowly come out. Let's shift. Right hand drives down, left hand, back of the hand up on the head. Shift side bend. So I'm driving that hand down long through the head, pushing that rib cage to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale in 2. Exhale. Stay long through that head, push. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly uncurl yourself. So we don't want to think about jamming up this side, but more so expanding through that side. So here's what we're going to work. Toes tucked, bend through the hips, tucked, long through the head. Hands are going to be up. So what we're going to do is we're going to shift. Left hand slides, right hand moves overhead. I'm going to move into that side bend. Back to center, hands up. Shift right. Right hand drops, hands on top of the head, into that side bend. Uncurl, hands, center, shift left. Left hand drops, right hand moves overhead, push the rib cage. Uncurl, shift back to center, shift right. Right hand drives, left hand on top, push that left armpit. Uncurl, hands up, shift to center. Left. Left hand drives, right on top of the head, push that rib cage. Uncurl, back to center, shift right. Drop, drive that left armpit, reaching both. Uncurl, hands up, shift left. Left hand drives, right on top, push that right armpit. Uncurl, slowly work yourself back. Good. Shake it out here for a second. We're gonna go back into that same position. Feet turned in, slightly wider than shoulder width. Sink the hips, tuck, long through the head. Watch me here. Hands are gonna reach in front. I'm gonna pull through one. As I pull, my elbow is gonna go higher than my shoulders as I pull and rotate. Eyes fixed in front, because if you're a rotational sport athlete, you always wanna have that head fixed and everything else is rotating down through. So think long through the head, chin is tucked, jaws relaxed, hands drive in front. Notice the turn, the palms drive forward, long through the head. Right hand pulls like a bow and arrow, high, reach to the left. Long through the head. Let those switch. Right palm drives forward, pull the left back. Elbow high, eyes in front. Switch, left palm, right hand, pull. Switch, right palm, left hand, pull. Long through the head. Pull through that right, left palm, pull. Long through the head, hip tuck position. Reach, switch, right palm, left pull. Eyes stay in front, reach. One more at each. Pull through that right, elbow up, left palm drives. Tuck through the hip, long through the head. Let those switch again. Right palm drives, left hand, elbows high as you work to rotate. Good, slowly. Relax yourself down. We're gonna go onto the ground here. I'm gonna show you this side angle. So you'll notice I'm in this kind of like sit-up position right through here. Feet, think about like just a fist width apart. My legs kind of form that 90 degrees. I'm up nice and tall. So what we're really working through is that upper thoracic or upper spine. So we're gonna be in this good tall position through here, long through the head. I'm gonna exhale, and I'm gonna push from the bottom of that neck all the way to the mid of my shoulder blades. I'm gonna push that out and away. Breathe in, tall. Breathe in, up nice and tall. Good tall posture, maintain. Exhale, move the upper back away. Inhale, up tall. Exhale. Inhale. Notice I come to that bent position, long through the head. Exhale. Inhale. Up tall. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Think long through the head. You can even take hands back behind you and think long through the head, maintaining good posture, feet on the ground. Think pressure through the ball of the foot. Think about the knees almost working together to squeeze together. Good tall posture, hold. Hold this position. Good, hands come back on. Nice and tall through here, long through the head. We're gonna go through that same rotation, but now in this seated position. So as I'm here, maintain. Hands are gonna work their way on, long through the head. Hands reach in front of you, think long. If you find this is too tough for you, you can work even into a cross-legged position, work through our rotations there. There are progressions that you can go into. If you have to even, you can sit on a chair to work through this. Nice tall posture, long through the head, lift through the crown, hands reach in front. You're gonna pull elbow up, reach. Switch. Long through the head, switch. Long through the head, switch. Elbows higher than the shoulder, switch. You'll see my knees want to drive wide, keep those together. Stay tall, switch. Switch. Grab those knees, pull yourself up nice and tall. Long through the back of that head, lift through the crown, hold yourself. Feet stay here. We're gonna move into an actual called T8, T9 Aldoa. Rock yourself back and forth just a tough to touch to feel both sit bones in the ground. Pressure through the ball. You can even think about lifting that big toe off the ground slightly just to keep that working. Knees are working themselves together. Nice tall posture. Hands are gonna drive in front of you. We wanna work for a minute here. All right, so I'm gonna take my watch off so I can see where we're at. So we're gonna work for a minute. Keep yourself nice and tall. Here we go, tall posture. Eyes fixed in front of you. Lift through the back of that head. Drive the palms in front to reach. Pressure through the ball of the foot, through those knees, as if you're trying to pull the knees together. Lift through both hands, straight towards the sky. Think about a spot right underneath the shoulder blades. That's where we want to think about elongating. Lift through the head, lift through the hands. Drive the pinkies towards the forearms, reach through the palms. Head is pulled back and long. Reach. Clock has started, reach up. Driving those knees in, reach up more. Reach. Ball pressure through the ball, the feet reach more. Breathe in and expand. Exhale and 4. Reach in, get taller. Pulling that head back, reach. You can see I'm working here. Reach, reach slowly. Let the hands relax, stay tall. Stay tall. Grab those knees, tall, expand, get even taller. Pulling that head back, lift. Slowly, relax yourself out of that. Well done. So here's what we just did. So we went through about a 10-minute kind of prep period, as I call it. We were just opening up the upper thoracic, the rib cage, all of those big rotating muscles for us. Again, regardless of your sport, I think overall health, that's beneficial, but at the same time, especially if you're a rotational athlete, to be able to rotate and move, we need to have those opened up. So we went through kind of this prep period just to begin to teach ourselves how to move those segmentally. From there then, we ended with a true, what we would call like Aldoa for T8, T9, the segments of the upper spine, which is a massive apex of the ability to actually rotate through things. So we work to just expand, elongate. What's key is, and the reason that you kept hearing me cue like, get long through the head, get long through the head, is we're trying to create this decompression of the spine. The way I look at it, with our feet fixed, with our hands working, we're pulling on the shirt this way, pulling on the shirt this way to create this decompression or elongation through there. And so that's what we ended that segment with to go through. More of this to come. We'll hope to see you guys back here soon.